What is happening? In this video, what I'm doing is giving you all of my certified mental health information for free. On other platforms, what I'm doing is giving away day by day ways you can become a better version of yourself. Mental, emotional, spiritual, all of the above. These are things I talk about in keynote speeches, 2-hour workshops, at annual conferences, in one-on-one sessions, group sessions, all of the above. So I'm just going to break this up into weekly format so you can use it as weekly coaching calls or daily coaching calls per week. The whole point is I want you to become the best version of yourself, and I want to give you all of the tools for free. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. If you want any further support, you can click the links in the bio, find what works best for you. Most importantly, send love, take care of yourself. Talk soon.
There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. So let's team up and make this the summer of change. My name is Ben Myers. I'm a certified integrative mental health coach who helps people turn their lives around or just get back on track. For reference, I went from weighing 260 pounds and having 8-hour rolling panic attacks 3 to 4 times a week to posting uncomfortable photos of myself on the internet and being asked to host 2-hour-long workshops for annual conferences in the mental health space. Now, the summer of change isn't signing up for an email list or buying a course or joining Zoom sessions or paying any money at all. At all. What the summer of change is me walking you step by step how to become the version of yourself you've been wishing you could become. I'm going to be giving you the stuff that I talk about on stages, at conferences, and at organizations for free. Here's the secret. It comes down to you. No matter what I say, if you're not in a place to be committed to change and holding yourself accountable, you're never going to get out of this. So if you are in and committed to yourself for this, I need you to do 2 things, super simple. Don't roll your eyes that you already have to do something for yourself. All you have to do is like this video right around here and comment hello or a wave emoji just to let me know that you are in, that you are committed to yourself, that you are finally committed to living the life you want. Because I'm not doing this for people that are half in. Are you committed? Like the video, say hello, and celebrate yourself, because this is step 1 to literally the rest of your life. Send love. All right, for today's summer of change, it's going to be all about intentions. For those of you just joining me, my name is Ben Myers. I'm a certified mental health coach, and I went from a 260-pound man who was living an unhealthy lifestyle and having panic attacks 3 to 4 times a week, to posting uncomfortable photos of myself on the internet, to hosting 2-hour-long workshops at annual conferences on mental health. For day 2, what you're going to need to do is pick 3 emotions you want to align with more in your life. For reference, I do this, the Best Self Blueprint. You can go to the link and click resources and just scroll down, download it. It's completely free. This will walk you through how to pick 3 emotions, define them, where to find them already, and how to create more. This is the centerpiece of your summer of change, your new life. This is going to be literally your blueprint, your manifesto, the thing you will always come back to. Why does this work? It works because you are aligning to the radio station of your new emotions. Yeah, that might sound hippie and woo-woo to you, but listen, this works. Nikola Tesla said it first. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibrations. And here's what that means. That means if you want to tune in and reach those emotions you're trying to attract more of in your life, you have to tune to the radio station, the frequency in which that emotion already exists. You're not looking to create the emotion, you're looking to tap into the already existing creation that you are going to identify, define, and learn where you are going to tap in. Think of it this way. If this emotion showed up on your doorstep, would you recognize it? Or would you tell it, no solicitors, get the heck out of here? We want to define and set intentions of these emotions so we recognize them more in our life and expand our awareness on them. The longer you're able to keep your attention and your awareness on that emotion, the more it will be prevalent and abundant in your life. If you want a copy of that blueprint for free, you can just go to the link in my profile and scroll down to resources, and you will see it at the bottom of my resource page. It's completely free. I give it to all of my clients. I give it to everybody I work with. It's for you. Take it, use it, change your life with it. So go set your intentions on the emotions, tune into the radio station, and I'll see you on day 3.
Day 3 on the Summer of Change. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ben Myers. I'm a certified mental health coach, and I've gone through the mental health things to help people like you. If you want a better intro, go to day 1 or 2. Day 2 introduced this thing, the Best Self Blueprint. Now, if you're still with the Summer of Change, you filled this out yesterday, or you can do it today. Now, since you filled that out, and I know you filled that out because I can see just how many people downloaded that blueprint, the next step for day 3 on the Summer of Change is to put accountability checkers into place. For instance, part of my blueprint required me to meditate more. So I got an app, which is the Insight app, a completely free resource that tracks how many days I meditate. Yes, I'm at 162. I'm about this life. If you're looking to read more, if you're looking to tap into whatever emotion it is, this is your design. We need to have accountability checkers in place, and here's why. Because the thing is, on days where you don't feel like you're doing anything, where you don't feel like you're making any progress, you're going to be able to look back and see exactly how many days you've deposited into this best self of you. Name of this game is depositing enough proof into your accountability checkers so that on the days where you feel like you haven't been making progress, you don't feel like you're good enough, you don't feel like you're making anything towards your goal, you have the proof to show you statistically who you are becoming. It will be at that moment you realize that the feeling you are feeling is just an emotion. The fact and the proof is in the pudding, your accountability checkers. So if you're already judging yourself and thinking, I haven't done anything to be this best self yet, that's okay. We're not trying to burst out of the gates. That feeling of wanting to get it all done at once, go and run 2 miles right now, go meditate for 4 hours, is the same pattern that you started out with last time and stopped in a week. So we're going to start slow, build the habit of showing up, put the systems in place that show us that even on the days we don't feel good, we have the proof that we did good. Then we get to days where we set records on our reading streak to like 108 days. It doesn't just happen. We have to put these systems into place. Only way you are behind is if you haven't downloaded the blueprint, or if you haven't taken the time to be intentional about the emotions you're looking to align to. The radio station you're looking to the radio station you're looking to tune into, the frequency you're looking to become. Times talking is hard. If you might need a reminder on where that blueprint is, go to the link in my profile, go to my resources, scroll down, download it. Bada bing, bada boom. Day 3, Summer of Change. The world needs more people to be working on themselves. That brings us to day 4 on the Summer of Change. My name is Ben Myers. I'm a certified mental health coach who has worked himself through generalized anxiety disorder, health anxiety disorder, battling the sun, major depression, agoraphobia, and panic attacks, or panic disorder. If you want more of my credentials, head over to video 1 or 2. I talk a little bit about them there. On this magical day 4 brings us to one of the most important parts of the blueprint. Things in my life that make me feel this way currently. And here's why this is one of the most important things. Because what you're going to do is take a look at the list of emotions you're looking to tune into, and you're going to realize that you already have them in your life. We just have to put our attention on them more. For example, if something that fills your cup and brings you joy or happiness or peace is talking to a family member, we're going to make more time to do that thing that we already do. One way for me, hanging out with this legend. Because here's the thing, I'm not going to gatekeep what the secrets are or what the secret message is. The whole goal of this is shifting our perspective from believing that something is out there, outside of us, that we have to bring it to us, and realizing that we already have it inside. We just have to put our attention and our awareness on it for longer periods of time. And here's why that works. Everything in this world, as Nikola Tesla said, is energy, frequency, and vibrations. Things on similar frequencies or radio stations attract to each other. So today, the goal is to see what's already in your life that brings you the emotions you've set the intention to tune into more of. Perhaps Nikola Tesla isn't your cup of tea or you're unfamiliar. Maybe you're more familiar with Dr. Joe Dispenza. This man has talked about how he has seen late developing stages of cancer be completely diminished by matching frequencies. If you're interested in that, go look his stuff up. It's incredible. Chef's kiss. They already hear someone saying, I don't have any of these things in my life already. That's why I'm trying to create them or desire them. You don't become a certified mental health coach without challenging people on their perspective. So here's a bit of a challenge for you. Look deeper and find it. Those conditioned thoughts of I'm in lack, I don't have it, I can't find it, I can't, I don't. That's what has to change here. If peace is one of your words, find something, it can be the smallest of things that brings you peace. On calls and in during workshops, this is the uncomfortable part. I go from being the good guy, love and light, to if you want this, dig deep and find it. Sometimes the prescription is a swift kick in the ass. Now do me a favor and comment one of your emotions you're tapping into during this summer of change. Sending love.
There's some things happening in the world right now that have us feeling scared. So let's do things a little differently. My name is Ben Myers. I'm a certified mental health coach. If you'd like to learn more about who I am and what I do, go back to video 1 or 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to spit hot fire today. Now, the beginning of this is going to have you judging yourself, questioning me, and saying that there's no way this amount of time will work. What does he mean, this amount of time? When I first started this healing journey, whatever we want to call it, I dedicated 3 to 4 days a week for 10 minutes a day. Now, coming from someone who was a high school athlete, mediocre at best, albeit, this felt like it was disgraceful and would never work. So if you're hearing 3 days a week for 10 minutes a day is going to change my life, you can go right ahead and piss off. I felt that way about myself too. But the whole 5 days a week, 1 hour a day, changing my complete diet, that wasn't working for me. And it didn't work for years. I know. I tried it hundreds of times. We need to remember this isn't about instant change. This is about lifelong change. So the first thing we have to do is create a schedule in which we have no problem showing up for. Once again, 3 to 4 days a week, 10 minutes a day was the start of everything. So you find those things that are going to help bring you those emotions, which are already on your blueprint. We went through that on day 4, and we dedicate time to them as if we are scheduling them in our Google Calendar. For me, I did put it in my calendar, and it's been in there for 3 years. Every morning, 8:30, I'm taking care of me with exercise or movement. Same thing. This is about creating the habit of showing up. If you haven't created the habit of showing up, it is much easier to show up for 10 minutes 3 times a week instead of 5-6 days a week for an hour. Start small, because the habit of showing up gets you to your goals. But if you don't learn how to show up, you will never get there. Let me know what's something you need help with. I'll do my best to help make a video. Send in love.